Yo, it's your girl Kiki and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be a story time. Yes, I said it, a story time. Because I already did a story time on why, you know, my birth control situation. And now I'm about to do a story time on my first fight. And it was actually my only fight, actually. If you want to be pretty honest, that was my only fight. Nobody, wanted it. Okay, let me start, you guys, because I haven't really done a story time in so long, so it's kind of like hard to kind of start it off. But so I'll say, let's just say her name is Yaya. Let's say her name is Yaya, right? And that wasn't really her name. I'm just saying that because I don't want to just say her name. But even though I wouldn't even care, but whatever. Let's just say her name is Yaya, right? So basically, me and Yaya became friends because we lived in the same building. But she was way younger. Like I think she must have been like 2 or 3 years younger than me, because at the time, I think I was 14 at the time and she must have been 12 at the time. We met in the building, and I think the way we met is her first, and then I started talking to her, and then I started dating like her brother, which is my ex. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Even though I don't even claim him as my ex, because ex who, right? But yeah, so basically we was in the same building. We ended up hanging out like a lot because I didn't have anybody else to hang out with. Like, I didn't know any other girls that like lived in the same building. And she was cool, so I was like, why not fuck with her? Like, it doesn't matter about the age as long as she acts mature. And 12, she looked like she was a freaking she looked like she was way older than me. She looked like she was like 17. She looked like she could have been 17, 18 years old. And she was very mature for her. I don't know about mentally, but the way she like was acting around me, she looked like she was a very mature person to me at the time when I first met her. But you never know people's true colors until like you get to know them like that. So basically, long story short is we was like really close, but then it was like I felt like back then I never used to I used to go with my gut, but I never knew like your gut is like basically your intuition. So basically I felt like things were a little bit off with her a little bit, and let me tell you why. She was the type, and I brought her around like people that I knew and that people that I was friends with, and I didn't really bring her to them. We kind of basically there was like a library, and you guys know, like either the library or the recreation center, I don't know, a rec center. Basically it's a lot of kids that be hanging out and just going there for fun. So basically I was at the library. I think we went to the library one day, and I think I seen some of my friends, and I basically introduced her to some of my friends and stuff. But like, what kind of threw me off a little bit is because she was like, how can I put this in like not so in a negative way? She was like she's never had like friends that were boys before or something like that. Like, she seemed like a little like thirsty. Like, not like, I don't want to say thirsty, but like she did seem a little thirsty. Like, she seemed like she wanted a thought, like the meaning of a thought. Like, that's basically how she came off as at first, because she was too like at it. Like, I was more so their friend than somebody that I never looked at them like any type of way but a friend. Like, I never went any further, never flirted with them, never did none of that. I said it straight. Like, anybody could vouch for this, but when I used to be younger, I used to be really strict about the people that I used to like be friends with, especially boys, because you know they like to be intimate, and they like to be intimate, and they basically like to be more than friends, like especially at a young age, because guys like to experience stuff, and girls too, of course. But it's like girls should have like you know, that self-respect for yourself, not to like basically just either be thirsty or even look like that. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you like you should be who you are, but I feel like you shouldn't like, that's not loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you're throwing yourself at somebody, I feel like that's not really loving yourself. That's just like, I don't know. But I introduced her and she was like really flirtatious with them and stuff like that, but I didn't mind it. You know, I felt like, you know, I don't judge people. Like, as long as you don't do me wrong, then I feel like it's fine. But I mean, of course I'm gonna have my own opinions and stuff, and it'll probably be in my head, but I'm not gonna really announce it like that. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I would like, I mean, I think I did ask her why she did it. Well, that was another incident, but I'm getting right to that. So those, of course, so she seemed a little bit like, you know, too like out there, like she just wanted, I don't know, she liked a lot of attention. That's basically what I can say. She liked a lot of attention, and I'm the type of person that, like, I feel like I don't look for attention. I feel like attention is naturally drawn to me, and I feel like that's how, you know, people get to know me and stuff, because I'm not really like an attention seeker. I'm like more so I let you come to me, and then we, you know, end up being friends like that. Or maybe sometimes I'll come to you, but most likely, especially if it's a boy, I'm not gonna, you know, befriend you like that. I'm not just gonna come to you and be like, yeah, let's be friends. No, I'm not gonna do that.